Hey guys, it's Brick Thunder, and today I'm going to be unboxing, setting up, and doing a demo of Halloween Costumes Ghostly Gentleman Jack. Okay, so here it is. This is the official announcement of my partnership with Halloween Costumes. So big thank you to Halloween Costumes for sending me this guy, and as you guys will see very soon, a few other items as well. Super excited about that. But this is the Ghostly Gentleman Jack, one of my favorites by them. You guys can go check out their site. It will be linked below, and it will show up at the top of the video up here. But they are an awesome company. They sell products from all different types of brands, from retail brands, like brands that produce for Spirit, brands that produce for Morris, companies like that. And they also produce props with companies like Distortion, so big professional companies as well. So you guys definitely go check out their site. They have awesome stuff. And there's some really cool things planned. I did get to talk with the CEO, which was awesome. He's a great guy. And there are some really cool plans coming up. So yeah, stay tuned for that. But here is Jack. Let's get straight into the unboxing here. I am so excited to look at this guy. I've not seen him in person. I've just seen a ton of videos on him, and he looks incredible. So, first here, actually, I see the shoes. Let's try to slide these out. These shoes look awesome. His whole paint job is great. The coloring makes him look really ghost-like. Love these. These look really cool. We have clothing right here, big bag of clothing. The clothing, again, has some great paint. Here's his cane. I think this is awesome. Having a cane with him goes perfect with his look. It's a PVC cane, and it looks great. Looks awesome. Again, nice paint job, follows that whole color scheme. Here's the mechanism, which actually looks really impressive. It's got springs, so it is a spring-loaded mech here, and that will help him rock side to side. But yeah, it looks cool. He's got head turning and the body rock. Yeah, that looks awesome, and comes with a step pad. Good quality step pad too. This is very different from most of mine. That's cool. We have a shoulder piece right here. There it is. This is a unique shoulder piece, full plastic form, which is nice, and then metal prongs that go into the mechanism there. We have another cane piece, it looks like. This must attach to the cane and make it even bigger, like this. There we go. Longer cane now. That looks cool. We have some hands here. Here's the hand with the knife. That's awesome. Looks really cool. Pretty realistic looking knife too. And the hand sculpts are great as well. Here's the other hand, which holds the cane. We have the adapter in box right here. We have the arms down here. They look to be pretty poseable as well, which is always nice. Or this one is just bent a bit because of his positioning. And now, here, I'm excited to see this. This thing is huge, too. Here is the head. His head is awesome. That is an awesome looking head right there. Bring this up close. Look at that. He's got the LEDs deep in there, which look really cool. Sensor is in the nose, and then his paint job and detailing looks awesome. Full head sculpt as well, which is always great to see. Yeah, that looks so cool. Really cool. Okay, so we have some poles right here for the legs. And then finally, we have the base down here, which is bubble wrapped and looks cool. So let's get to the setup of Jack. Here we go. Okay, let's begin our setup. So we have our leg poles right here, 4 of them, and they're just going to snap lock right down into the base like this. And once we get these 2 on, we want to put our shoes on before the mechanism piece. And also, I think we want to get the pants on as well. The clothing looks awesome. So these look to be the same, so I don't think it matters which side they go on. But these are going to slide down like this, just like that. And now let's get those pants on. I think this is the full suit. Yep, this looks awesome. It's got all these buttons. That looks really professional. And the paint job, of course, is great here. This looks really cool. So let's slide this leg over, and then we'll slide this one over as well, like that. Okay. Now we want to expose these poles to get the mechanism piece on, and then we'll slide that all up. So here's the mechanism piece. I have the shoulder piece on here as well. This just goes in with prongs. And then this is going to go on top of here like that and slide down into the snap blocks. This one is close. There we go. Okay, so both sides are snap locked in now, and this is looking really cool. So let's get our clothing up actually. Let's slide this up over the body and line it up for the arms, because that is, I think, what we can probably do next, unless there's more clothing, because I know there's a lot of clothing that we need to put on this guy. But yeah, that looks really cool. The clothing is just so cool on this thing. Okay, so let's see what we got to do next. Okay, so it looks like we have to put the coat on now. So this is just going to slide in like this, and I love that. That looks awesome. That gives them a lot more detail as well, and just makes that look so cool. And more bulked out too. These shoulders are going to look awesome, especially with those arms in. But I love this. This looks really cool. So let's put in the arms. We have this arm, which goes over here based on that prong. Now let's find where this is. Here it is. And then we will fix up the coat, and it looks like tie that in a knot before we put this in perfect place. But let's go up here and go through the Velcro in the back to attach the prongs to the mechanism here. Okay, got that one clicked in now, and this is his arm positioning here. Now let's get his knife hand on. The knife hand goes right here and goes through the prongs like that, and then he has a Velcro for the hand like that. Okay, so that's going to look cool, especially when we get this all posed better. And now we have the cane hand. Let's get this arm on over here. Do the same thing. We'll just slide this up the sleeve, and this one's faced more outwards. And we will also attach it up here through the back, just making it easier to access those prongs. Okay, I have this arm on now, so let's put his cane hand on, and then we'll put the cane in as well, because that looks really cool. So slide this on, same prongs here, and then we have the Velcro to hold that in place. Okay, and now we have the cane. This looks awesome. Let's do this. That'll make it easier, just detaching it right there. And then we'll slide it through both holes in the arm, and then slide that in. And now we can position this how we want. I like it about there. That looks the most realistic. But his form overall is great. That looks awesome. So let's get the head on. This will have to be wired up because of the LEDs. But we can slide this down and put it through the prong over here. His head does move. So this is a prong attached to a motor down below. So it's going to look something like that. And now we can put our final step on right here. The hat. I'm going to take this band around it because that is what it's supposed to look like that, and we can position that a bit better once it's on him. But that looks cool. That gives it just a little extra cool touch. And now we can put this on, and that looks great. He is awesome. Super cool. So let's wire him up. I'm going to do that off camera, and then we'll do his demo. Here we go. All right, I have him fully wired up. Let's plug him in.
History calls me the Ripper, but I never fancied the name. I prefer the slice of neck. So I think it best if you just call me Jack. I quite enjoy walking the streets late in the evening. Such loneliness and merriment never failed to inspire my blade. I've tried to stop. But where's the fun in that, huh? Hunters must hunt. Indeed, it is my calling in this life and beyond.
Alright, there he is, Ghostly Gentleman Jack. Again, a big thank you to HalloweenCostumes.com for sending me this guy. Stay tuned because we have some awesome plans for the future and some more unboxings of their props as well. This thing is awesome. I think he looks totally realistic, and I think he'll really trick people on Halloween, seeing how real this looks. I think people will think it is a real person in a costume or something like that, because he is really eerily real. But he has some great movement, awesome lines. I love the lines, and the just old type voice and music that goes along with him really fits his style. But yeah, a lot of people have been asking me for an animatronic around $200, and I would totally recommend this one. This is a great one for around that price, which is pretty rare nowadays. A lot of the prices are getting really high, but this guy is very fairly priced, especially for the amount of movement, the quality, and that audio track is really, really cool as well. But yeah, the look of this guy is totally professional. I love the buttons. I love the coat that goes over him. Makes him look really realistic, especially the form. But yeah, this guy, I love it. I think it's awesome. Would totally recommend Jack. Alright, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.